Good morning, America. God bless y'all this morning. Stay woke. Stay praying. Stay talking to God. Once you learn who you are inside, you more than what you think you are. Don't let these people out here fool you about what's going on. Don't let the media control your mind. Don't let false information control your lifestyle. If you're not woke, you tuned in the wrong way. They mentally taking over. Just like my man's just said, spiritually, real talk, he said it like, look, we in the Matrix. Check this out. How's we not in the Matrix? Because soon as you think about it, every person who pressing the issue is famous. Somebody who government official. Somebody who has the knowledge and keys of what they're trying to control and do. And then the people who are awake, like, man, hold on. It can't be what it is, because if it's that, why is the statistics saying that we die in hospitals? Why are statistics saying that, hold on, people, they counting all these weird deaths. This stuff is just getting crazy. But spiritually, I'm awake. I know what's going on. And when we get to talking out about it, people get fearful about it. Like, dang, if I say something, I'm scared. Come on now. They don't even want certain people to have guns. They don't want certain people being out at a certain time of the house. They controlling y'all. And then they pushing for something else to control y'all. They want you to have a vaccine in you. They put this vaccine in you. We don't know what the vaccine may do. But if you watch certain TV shows, they show you what the little vaccine do. They show you what things is coming to. They create TV shows before these things start happening. And they'll put it directly, blatantly in your face. And you agree with the TV show. Oh, it's just a show. Y'all watch it. And then they start doing these things. And then next thing you know, you're like, damn, hold on. They doing this for real. But then no, it's just a TV show. You allow your kids to watch this stuff. You allow your families to watch this stuff. They controlling you. They controlling you with media. They controlling you with the news. See, people awake, we don't even watch the news because spiritually, we only need God. We don't need nothing else. We don't need nobody to tell us, look, oh, be worried about some disease. Be worried about. God didn't put us here to be worried about nothing, especially those who awake. He put us there to inform them. You sleep. Open your eyes to what's going on. You not awake. Because if you was awake, you wouldn't be focused on the wrong things. See, a lot of people acting out going crazy. A lot of people want to rob and do stupid stuff. See, they need more distractions. Because the more people that be distracted is those people that they use those people who are distracted to create whatever they trying to create, to put in place the things they want to put in place. See, they don't want you to have spiritual knowledge, because once you get spiritual knowledge, they block you. They try to keep you from talking, especially those who are awake. If you for real awake and you understand that spiritually something out here is wrong, then you know for sure. You know. It ain't no if and buts about it. You don't just wake up and be like, oh man, something's just wrong. Nah, you really start to feel like something is wrong. It's funny. I was just saying to myself a few months back, how everybody in my house gets sick. The next thing you know, we've been good ever since. And this is before they pushed the stay in the home thing and you can't do this, you can't do that. This is going on, that is going on. We was all sick in our crib way back in like, I'll say February, March. So when we was all sick in the crib, everybody was like, dang, how did we all get sick? And the next thing you know, that's when they started pushing on, hey, it's a pandemic, stay in your homes, you can't go to work, you can't eat food. the media made people lose their mind. So when they made the people lose their mind, people went retarded and went to stores, bought all this stuff, bought everything out. It didn't do no good. You didn't use most of that stuff. And a lot of stuff probably spoiled that people bought. They wasted their money, their time, their energy. They got to see how they can control people. They got to see how they can control your mind. They say, dang, we made these people go and buy this, this, and that. We did this. Look at what we can do by what we say and how we control something. But let me show you how big of a distraction they create for us. Let me show you how things really work. See, back in December, supposedly is when this disease or whatever got out, blah, 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 Wuhan, China, all this 5G tower stuff. A lot of this stuff is real. They cover a lot of it up. So whatever happened in China, that was one distraction for over there in their land. And I believe, United States didn't have nothing to do with that, but people of United States have something to do with that with some people of China. I think they work together in a lot of different things. Creating a pandemic is creating a worldwide problem. If we can create a worldwide problem, we can get a new world order. They trying to create a new world order. We haven't got a new world order yet. We haven't got somewhere everybody in the world has to do something the same. They're working toward that. They're trying to implant chips in us. They're trying to control us. Right now, they're seeing how well they can control us with little vibrations. Like, okay, these people who don't have great vibrations in their spiritual, let's see how much we can control them versus the people who do have a spiritual vibration. See, us as spiritual, we're not about to sit around here and worry about nothing. We have no fear. We're not going to fear what the government do. We're not going to fear what these people plan on doing, their agenda. They used our Bible against us. They used, they changed the Bible. Many of these spiritual people got different types of Bibles. I don't care what Bible you use. I don't care what spirituality you are. If you believe there is a higher power and you believe there is a God, and you put forth steps to find out which one of these spiritual God, whatever, because people are spiritual, period. It's in us. We have God-like spiritual, spiritual, how can I put it? We have a spiritual nature that we haven't tapped into. A lot of people have not tapped into their spiritual nature. I'm going to tell you how I know this. A lot of people don't wake up and pray. A lot of people don't wake up and fast. A lot of people don't wake up. See, y'all will listen to the media and tap into the media and take in what the media say and become what they call a bot, just like on the Matrix. If they can control you, you are a bot. You are a bot. If they can control what you do, how you act, how you put yourself out there, you are considered a bot because they have you now to where, man, I got you distracted. I got you in fear. I can get you to do what I want you to do. Come on now. That's a bot. Who wants to be a bot? I don't fear what they trying to do. I don't even fear men out here who run their mouth and say, I'm going to do this and that, and I'm going to make you. See, let me tell you something. Once you spiritually awake, you respond to certain things on a higher level. A lot of people who you friends with is not spiritually awake. They still closed. They mind not there. They'll tell you, bro, we about to go do it. See, people messed up on drugs. They still push. They still doing a lot of things to push bad, doing things at the same time with the pandemic. They still put out certain TV shows to keep you distracted. They got so many things in place to keep a man's mind warped, for him to not be awake to what's really going on. And for the people who are awake spiritually, they looking like, dang, we can only sit back and say nothing for so long. I'm not going to be quiet. I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to tell the real. When I went to Walmart and I'm walking around, I'm looking at people. I'm like, why is people still acting crazy? Once they see the food and stuff come back, if the pandemic was that bad, how does they still continue to get trucks of food? How do they still got a lot of things coming back if it's really nothing else? You know what I'm saying? They make it seem like, oh, no. There's some stores planning like, oh, you only can take so many limited items, this and that. But every week, y'all getting refilled. Y'all getting restocked. Y'all getting newer food. You got to pay attention, man. And then I know people who went to the hospital and died. And they went there thinking they had this COVID-19. Some people don't be having the COVID-19. I watched several videos, especially one. The saddest ones was when a man and his sister got a call about their father, and then the one nurse called and another nurse called, and the cut is short. Who pumps morphine into the body to slow the heart down to kill a person? Come on now, like, what's the point? Y'all doing some weird stuff in these hospitals. This is why if I feel sick, if I feel like I got a common cold, shoot, them old school remedies worked for me for years. I always took lemons. You know what? It's a natural way to everything. Like I said, it's a natural way to live. You don't need these people with these high professions to tell you about natural things. God gave us natural things from the beginning of time to get over things. It's all about opening your mind and being awake to understand these things. You can't sit here and think, oh yeah, I'm just going to sit around here and wait for what they're going to tell me next. No. Build strength in your body. Build your health up. Build your immune system up. Get out there and go jog in the morning. Do something. Talk to God, because he really going to wake you up where you not awake. See, I'm not going to sit around here and be worried. I don't even stay in the crib every day. Psh, let me tell you something. Since this pandemic happened, I'm an engineer. I do music. I was doing music for a lot of the wrong people, a lot of the right people, but at the same time, I use my engineer skills as part of my ministry. Like, I go out there and, I minister to a lot of people. I do music for it, even though they make the type of music they make. But you know what? Jesus did the same thing. He went around the sinners. He went around the people who was not awake. And, I mess with Jesus on a higher level, because every person I ever read about that's been persecuted, mistreated, talked down on, those are the people who was awake. The people who stepped out and opened their mouth and spoke on the evil and the wrongdoing, those are the people that was awake. Eli in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people who did wrong, but once they got awake, they killed them. But when they was doing wrong, they allowed them to live. It's been the same. Even if you read the Bible, it's been the same since the beginning. For those who did wrong, they did not bother. For those who did righteousness and was awake and spoke on it, they persecuted. Think about it. I'm not a racist person at all. I love all people. My kids is mixed. But check this out. The most spiritual people is people who have, let's see, can I put it like this? The people who go through the worst in these lands is the most spiritual people. The people who cry out to God. The people who go and suffer with something every single day is the most spiritual people. Some people ain't tapped into their spiritual. Some people not tapped in with their third eye. Some people not awake. Some people don't understand how to get awake. Number one, you can't fear what the people pump into you. Because when you have fear in you, your vibration will become low. Then they control you. Once you let your fear go and you stop fearing what's going on, you start allowing, God to have control of what's going on in your life. And you start to pray, you stay to yourself, and you start allowing God to keep you focused on real natural things. Then that's when you start getting awake. That's when you start understanding, like, dang, I'm sitting around here looking like, dang, I'm supposed to live my life according to how they telling me? Or am I supposed to allow God to have control? Because let me tell you something. How can Jesus or any person who are awake get a message out by being stuck in? How do you know what's going on if you can't even go outside and enjoy the nature that God gave us to refresh our body, spirit, soul, mind on a whole nother level? You need sun for certain things in your body to take part in what's going on in everyday life. You need fresh air. You need a lot of different things. Being stuck in a house every day can mentally break you down after a while. And then they're feeding you a lot of information that really not there to help you. It's more there to control you. I'm not going to sit around here and be quiet about nothing. I'm going to continue to pray and tell God, look, Lord, you in control. You know what's popping. I'm going to wait till what's going on. I definitely ain't taking no chip. The moment they start putting chips in people's bodies and they keep, I'm telling you, the moment it pop off, y'all got to start doing some stuff that you thought that was never about to come. It's coming. Don't think that nothing is not coming. It's coming. It's coming sooner than you think. Y'all going to be sitting around here being bots, being controlled, being told that. All right. So I'm going to show you and tell you what I just experienced on my way of getting my job back. So I had surgery about 7 months and a half ago. I had surgery. And when I had this surgery, my arm was messed up. Thank God that, for doctors who professionally trained to do these surgeries to get your arm back in position to do the right thing. I had a torn rotator cuff. Now that I'm done with, a lot of the stuff that I was dealing with, I still got 1 more week of therapy. But they're making us go back to work during this pandemic. They claim that it's a lot of cases still out here and all this other stuff. But when I went to my job to go reinstate, they made me stand in front of this machine. I'm looking at the machine like, what's this? You know what I'm saying? Something I ain't never seen before. And the machine scan your whole body. It lets you know how hot your body is. So they got stuff to let you know. They know how to find out if you got or you exposed to something that's going on that they got going on. And they got something created to tell you if that's going on inside of you. They hip. They know what they doing. They got stuff in place. Come on now, Christ is one of the big three. They gonna have stuff in place to for real know what's really popping. You gotta understand why they got stuff like that to scan your body. If you know what I'm saying, it's a bigger deal than what people know because it's a lot of stuff going on that they don't want us to know about. I don't believe it's just COVID-19 out here. I believe they done pumped a whole bunch of stuff out here. And whatever wave you get hit on or whatever waves, smack you around, you be like, oh, I'm going through something. Man, I done lost a couple family members this year. Some of them was older. Some of them was very young. I paid attention to that. kind of hurt to see that, I'm losing people that I care about the most. But they wasn't sick like that. They wasn't messed up like that. So it didn't make sense to me at first. I kind of like, man, how's our people out here down like this? Why is we losing people like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is really going on? And I just wanted people to know, you know what I'm saying? Open your eyes to what's going on. If you haven't opened your eyes yet, try to open your eyes. Try to open your mind. Actually, I want y'all to do better than that. Pray. Pray and ask the higher power, the God of the universe, to open your mind to what you don't understand. If y'all do that one thing for me and tell me what you experienced after you did that, I want you to try that every night for a whole week. Just wake up. Thank God that you woke up the next day, because a lot of people did not wake up the next day from being bots, from being manipulated and controlled and given things to re-alter their body, mind, soul, spirit, and mess them up. Like, they killing our people. And when I say they killing our people, for those who are not awake, I call everybody our people. People who are awake is my people. People who are not entertaining the social media, entertaining online, entertaining this fake newscast, entertaining these fake TV shows they give. They blatantly tell you on a TV show, look, this is what's going on right now, but hey, watch it. It's a show. You like it. It's good, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Check it out. They telling you what time it is on the TV show. I done seen some crazy TV shows. They create a lot of wicked shows. Why do they create so many wicked shows? Because we're living in wicked times. They do a lot of wicked things. They think it's funny for you to think that it's not real. It's more real than you will ever know in your life. If y'all can sit there and watch all this demonic and evil stuff and not sit there and believe in a higher power and believe in God, your vibrations is real low. You will be in control. They will have control of your mind, your spiritual, your soul. They will make you do things that you think that you would never thought that you would do, because you didn't have no sense of control of yourself and your spiritual being inside of you. You don't have control of the God that's inside of you. Because God said, I made man in my image. So basically, you are a God. You are a God of your own. You can create. If you can create, you are a God. If you can put a seed into something and make it grow, your body is considered some type of God. So we have a God that lives within inside of us to create. But you haven't tapped into that spiritually yet to understand that. You haven't tapped into God's spirit to understand that what you do has an effect on everything around you. What we don't do is we don't come together and fight things together spiritually like we need to. If more people pray together than fight against each other, you will see a lot of things change. You will see a big change in the spiritual. But they don't want to see a change in the spiritual because the evil is trying to conquer, because it's coming to a time where the evil might come to an end. See, God is not playing with Satan no more. God is not playing with these evil people no more. Why you think the earth is passing away? Why you think the land is dying? We are killing the land. We're killing the earth. We're killing nature. We're killing everything around us by the things that we do, the things that we say. Man, we in life and death is in the power of the tongue. We speak more death out here than we speak light out here. That's what I mean by people not being awake. Because if you was awake, you would speak light and life into people's lives. You would talk greatness into people's lives. You would tell people stand and fight for what you need to fight for. Because if you don't fight for something, you will lose something. You will lose everything. If you don't believe there is something to fight for, you will lose it all. If you can't fight for your spiritual being to be on another level, you will lose your body to this world. You will lose your mind to this world. You will lose your thoughts to this world. Don't be manipulated by the system. They created this system a long time ago. They put everybody in school to learn the same thing. They put everybody into these job fields to create a residual for somebody who is on top of all of them. We have people in positions that sit in positions for years. These people, families already have them. They was created to have that position because guess what? You're not an elite person. Your family did not create this land. Your family did not come from this land. Your family was manipulated into this land. So if you are a person who was manipulated into this land, you will reap my words. You will never have what they have until you lower your vibration to become what they want you to become. Then they will give you what they want you to have. That's called manipulation and control. They do this to a lot of people. They do this to everybody on a daily basis. Those people who families who have been passed down the torch from their family, from understanding that, hey, we manipulate control. We are in control. We do this. Hey, we're going to keep you fed good. Money going to be good. We're going to live the life. We can just live forever. Then you got those families who know the real truth and they distance themselves from a lot of people and they stay away from people and they feel bad for people and they start to open up to people and then they start saying stuff to get people awake. But when you spiritually awake, you will understand all that before I even had to tell you all that. When you spiritually awake, you be like, dang, I'm not mad about how people got here in America. I'm not mad about how America was created. I thank God for allowing people who are awake to be here in America, to wake other people up, to know that, we are men. We are in control of our own situation. We are in control of our own lifestyle. We are in control of everything that we get out here. You don't need nobody to own and control your mind to have the little things they want you to have. You are your own self being. You can have just as much as any rich person out here, or you can have just as much as any poor person out here. But you can also be rich in the flesh, but poor in the spirit. They can't comprehend that. A lot of these people are poor in the spirit, but rich in wealth and life. So keep your riches. Keep your stuff. That will never make you happy. Keep your little fake money, your paper, all that stuff. Yes, we need it to get by. These are the things they put in place for us to have something correct. But are you rich in the spirit? Are you rich in your God inside of you? Because anything I ever needed, I counted on God to apply to my life. Because I spoke these things into existence. Because like I said, life and death is in the power of the tongue. So when you call things out, it come to pass. Everything I ever called out came to pass. I said, I'm going to be something great in this music. I became something great in this music. Everything I said I'm going to do something great for my kids. I did something great for my kids. I said, Lord, they took the Bible. They took my job from me. They tried to take the Bible from me. They tried to take everything from me. And God said, you trust in me? I said, I do trust in the higher spirit, something that can see what I can't see and control what I can't, because God is real. So by that being said, God opened every door I ever lost. God done opened everything that got taken from me. He done gave it all back. When a person spoke venom over my life and said he won't be nothing, he's going to lose his job, he's not going to have this and that, I watched God turn around and say, do you believe what they say or do you believe what I say? I said, God, I believe in you. He gave me my job back. He gave me things that was taken from me. When I start to feel sickness come over my body and they say, you need to go to the hospital, you might have COVID-19. I prayed and God said, you trusted me? Go get this. Go get you some lemons. Go get you some oranges. Go get some natural things because I have things in place out here for you to cure yourself from the things that man has created against you to control and manipulate you, to bring your vibrations down in life, for them to have you where they want you to have you, to control your mindset and what's going on. Pretty soon, all these government officials all over the world will be getting together in one room. They will all try to figure out a way to control the whole system. See, the earth is dying, and God is on his way back with his plan and what he wants to go on. But y'all never see that way until you start to see a lot of spiritual things happening. Please get awake, people. Please wake up. Open your eyes to what's going on. If you ain't gonna wake up, open your eyes to see what's going on, you will be stuck in the matrix. And once you're stuck in the matrix, you become like the rest of these people who believe in COVID-19 and believe in, oh, this is what's gonna happen, believe in you're gonna die, believe in, because a lot of this stuff was created by these men that got you distracted. A lot of this stuff was created to bring you down in life, to make you feel like you're nobody, to make you feel like, hey, look, you're never going to be nobody. We are in control. We control what you think, what you do. We put things right in front of you to make you lower in your vibration so we can have control over you. I'm not one of the people. They will never control me. I'm going through a lot of different situations right now. And I'm watching, while I go through these things, I'm watching what God is doing in my life. I would tell y'all exactly what I'm going through, but exposing what I'm going through is giving them more control to what they might want to do. I'm not going to do that. I trust in God. Just like when people lie on you in life and make up things on you, you have to trust in the higher power to have control of what's going on in life. But I pray y'all have a blessed day. I'm sorry I had to make a 30-minute video, but sometimes, I allow the spirit to have control versus feeling belittled and lowered in my spirit and not saying nothing at all. I pray that y'all all have a blessed week, blessed day. More videos to come. I'm going to be doing a lot more live videos. I'm going to be talking about a lot more things that's going on. It's so many situations I could speak on, but I'm going to say that for another time. But I'm seeing so many people going live and that's awake and that, trusting a higher power, trusting the big man above to do something. You know what I'm saying? We all trusting in God to do something, because for those people who are stuck in the matrix, who are really bots in this world, those people will be destroyed from not a lack of knowledge, but a lack of spiritual growth. If you don't have a spiritual growth, if you do not understand yourself spiritually, you are not awake. If you do not understand yourself spiritually, you are not awake. And it's two different spirits out here that's operating. So don't get caught up in the wrong spirit, because if you're dealing with a wicked spirit, you're definitely not awake, and they're definitely lowering your vibration. They definitely will use you to do something to be corrupted and to be corrupt. And then they point the finger at you like, you are a corrupt person. You deserve this and that. Then they manipulate you and control your life another way. Be awake, my people. Open your eyes to what's going on. I'll keep y'all in prayer. This Azo, and I'm going to keep it real, keep it 100, and more to come.